Hi, I'm Alexandra, a psychic spiritual counselor, and welcome to Alexandra's Psychic Eye. Ever wondered why things happen in threes? We live in a world where the number 3 plays an important role in the universal design. It represents the threefold nature of existence: life, death, and rebirth. The number 3 symbolizing manifestation into the physical. We live in a three-dimensional reality. It is the body, mind, and spirit, the Holy Trinity of Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit, the past, present, and future. We witness 3 phases of the moon each month. To every story, there is a beginning, a middle, and an end. Death, tragedies, and most recently airplane crashes tend to follow in threes. It's also said that the astral body stays connected to the physical body for 3 days after death. Genies will always grant just 3 wishes. 3 gifts were presented to Christ at birth. We usually have to sneeze 3 times for completion. It is the triangle and the pyramid. Perhaps it's the universe telling us to stand up and take notice, that there is a pattern in everything that happens and not just random coincidences. Think about it. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Alexandra's Psychic Eye. Every so often I receive some very touching letters from my spiritual students that I have to share them with the viewers. I have a letter right here that was really touching to me that I'd like to read to you. Dear Alexandra, I honor you and your coming into the world at the precise moment you did. Sometimes I check up from this letter, okay? At the precise moment you did, so that I could be blessed by your light, your teachings and guidance. You truly have made a spectacular difference in my life, and I am sure in so many others. As inspiration, your light so often banishes the darkness. I love you, Alexandra, and wish you eons and eons of light, years to come. Signed, Stephanie. So beautiful. Thank you, Stephanie. Okay. I appreciate your kind words and wish you continuing progress and happiness in your life. Reverend Maria Solomon is an internationally known psychic from Budapest, Hungary, and since early on has demonstrated highly psychic abilities. As an ordained minister, healer, author, and lecturer, Maria has utilized her abilities to locate missing people, in addition to teaching psychic and spiritual development. Welcome to our show. We're so happy to have you here.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Now, you use rune casting, which we have on the table here, for your psychic readings. I've never experienced that, although before the show you did a reading on me, and it was phenomenal.
Oh, thank you.
Okay? Tell the viewers how a rune reading helps them, and where did it originate from, and what is it? So if the cameras can focus on the runes here. I don't know if we can get that. Actually, it's
turn a few over.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're blocks. I don't know if the camera can see it.
Oh, there you go.
It's little wooden blocks. There's well, how many there are? Like there they are, 20.
Oh.
of them?
It really depends on what I'm doing at the time. They range from 20 to 25 to 36.
And what is this
It really
cloth
depends.
and what is
That's
on
a
the
runic
cloth?
cloth, and it has metaphysical symbols. It has the elements on them. It has dragons because, being that I'm from Europe, we're connected to different spiritual elements, especially on a shamanic level.
Now, is a dragon, what is the meaning of a dragon?
Well, a dragon in European terms, it's power, it's energy, it's creation. So, so you're actually
show them the dragon. There
so
it is.
you're actually creating
Here's the
power
dragon.
and form. And as an example, when you're using the power of the word, it entails that.
Really?
And it gives you control, not control over others in a negative sense, but control over yourself and what you're doing, such as willpower. Okay? Runes are very, very ancient European. And they
Spelled
started
R-U-N-E-S.
Yes, runes.
Runes, okay.
And they started out in the magical field. Then they started using them for psychic information, and eventually it actually became an alphabet.
Wow.
That's why you have different levels of runes. You know, some are 30, as an example. In Hungary, the alphabet is 36 letters and some different symbols besides that, so you would use more runes.
Now, is this a European based thing, that this runes
The runes?
thing? Yeah.
Yes, they are.
Because I haven't seen them that much in America. Now, there's different, when you turn them over, there's different carvings in them, like
Right, there are different sigils.
sigils?
Sigils.
Okay, not symbols,
No.
but sigils. What's a sigil?
Well, basically, it's the same thing as a symbol. It's a synonym.
See if the camera can
and it's
focus
very
and show some
ancient.
of
So, in fact, if you look at some of them, like the one you just turned over, actually, it became the base of the Germanic alphabet through time. You know, among other European symbols and alphabets.
It's like
And the runes are very, very powerful because they give you details. And really, when you're working with the runes, it's totally non-limited. You can ask about past, present, future, basically about anything.
Wow. So why don't we ask something, okay? So we have to turn them all over.
Right.
Now, how does this work? I'm sitting with you.
If I'm dealing with a client, what I would do is do a reading first.
Okay.
And then put the questions in only at the end, because I'd rather tell them what I see first in case they have a question about something and it comes up in the reading, so that they know that I actually got it from the reading, not because they asked the question.
Well, here's a question. The house that I'm living in now, I'd like to know how long I'm going to be living there for.
Okay. So what we would normally do is move the runes around a little bit just to get the feel of them.
Okay, and you would be moving it around.
Either the client or I would ask the question. So you move it around a little.
Okay.
Think of the question as when. Okay. And then you're going to turn over a few at a time, and I'll just show you where to place them. 6, so one there, one over here. Just place it over there. One here. One over here.
One here.
And then one here.
Okay.
And
4.
And I'll pick 2 more. I like details. And one more.
5, 6.
Okay. Oh, there you go.
Squishing my dog.
Okay.